All right, it's joke time. Take a look at this joke. They used to be called jumpolines until your mum bounced on one. They used to be called jumpolines until your mum bounced on one. Do you get it? Well, when you see a joke like this, if you don't get it, just stop for a second and just try to figure it out. Okay, you can do it. Okay, if you see something you don't understand, that doesn't mean you need to give up and keep scrolling through Facebook. You see these kinds of jokes, right, when you're scrolling through Facebook. So just stop for a second and see if you can understand it. Okay, so they used to be called jumpolines until your mom bounced on one. So this is a joke that's like disrespecting. It's a joke that you would say if you want to say something bad about someone's mom. There's really never a situation where you should say something bad about someone's mom, but in a lot of cultures around the world, people have jokes about other people's moms. I don't know why that. Why is that? Let me know down in the comments. I have no idea, but it's something that's common to a lot of different cultures. Like in English, we have a kind of joke called yo mama jokes. It goes like this: yo mama so fat, or yo mama so. Usually it's about a person's weight, those yo mama jokes. I don't know. Or about, it's something to do with like a person's mom being fat or stupid, or I don't know. I don't know why we have those. I've made some in this joke series. I think I've talked about that kind of joke, the yo mama jokes. This isn't a yo mama joke because yo mama jokes have to start with yo mama. This is I don't know, some other kind of joke, but it's also about a person's mother as a way to disrespect. Okay, so when we understand that context, okay, it's trying to disrespect someone's mom. Okay, so they used to be called jumpolines until your mom bounced on one. So how can we figure this joke out? Well, what is that thing called? People have here in Canada, if you go driving around in the summertime here, you'll see, almost every other house will have a trampoline in the backyard. Okay, those things are called trampolines, right? Kids love having a trampoline in their backyard. Yeah, it's very common here I don't know, in your country. Let me know, are trampolines common in your country? Here in Canada, man, if you go walking around in the summertime anywhere here in Canada, you're going to see so many trampolines. You'll see kids jumping on trampolines. It's like a fun thing to do, right? So that thing is called a trampoline. Okay. So what is this joke saying? They used to be called jumpolines until your mom bounced on one. Okay, so this is a joke. They never used to be called jumpolines. All right. I mean, it makes sense that they could be called that, but they've never been called that. Okay, it's called a trampoline. But so what is this joke saying? They're replacing the word tramp with jump. So they're saying that after your mom bounced on one, they were called trampolines because your mom was a tramp. Okay, so it's like an indirect way of calling your mom a tramp. Now, what is a tramp? Do you know what a tramp is? A tramp is like, well, it can kind of have two different meanings. Okay, that are kind of related. Okay, a tramp is like a homeless person, kind of a person who kind of wanders around. It doesn't have a good life, kind of dirty. Hey, you know the movie Lady and the Tramp? When I was a kid, I remember watching that movie. So it's about two dogs. I think I haven't seen it for probably like 30 years, so I can't remember what the movie's about. But it's anyway, one of the dogs is like a female, just you're like kind of like posh female, you know, dog, right? And then the man that she falls in love. I think she falls in love with the 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 male dog who's like a just a tramp. Okay, he's the tramp. He's kind of the homeless dog that's just wandering around on the streets. He doesn't have a home. right? I think she comes from a posh home. I'm not sure, but for him, he's just a mutt. Okay, I can't remember what breed. Maybe she's a poodle. Is she a poodle? I can't remember, but he's just a mutt. Okay, a mutt is a dog that's just kind of a mixed breed. He's not a purebred. Okay, a dog that's a purebred is like 100%, right? Like a poodle, German Shepherd, whatever. Those kind of every different kind of breed of dog. Well, if a dog is like a mixed breed, they're called a mutt. Okay, so so that dog's a mutt. Anyway, so that dog's a tramp. Okay, just kind of a homeless guy, not very, not very, well groomed, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's the one meaning of a tramp. But another meaning of a tramp in this context is a promiscuous person. Okay, a promiscuous. What does the word promiscuous mean? Promiscuous means that you have like many sexual partners. Kind of very loose morals, loose sexually. Okay, kind of like a prostitute basically, or a whore. Those kind of words sometimes are interchangeable. If you want to disrespect a woman, sometimes you hear that in English. Unfortunately, people, oh, she looks like a hooker, or she looks like a tramp, whore, she looks like a tramp. Or actually, there's a kind of tattoo called a tramp stamp. It's like on the back. It's like if a woman gets a tattoo on her lower back, you know, kind of like, let's see, I can't show you my camera's not low enough, but the girls get those tattoos on their lower back, right? Just kind of above their bikini line, I guess. If they go to the beach, then you can see it. So a tramp stamp. Those are called a tramp stamp. Okay, it's I guess it's a way of disrespecting a woman or it's a way of saying that women who have those kind of tattoos are promiscuous. Okay, so that's what the word promiscuous means. Kind of like sexually. I don't know, the word loose. That's the word that's coming to my mind. Loose. If someone is loose, that means they just kind of they'll sleep with anybody. They don't have very high standards, right? Okay, so let's go back to the joke. They used to be called jumpolines until your mom bounced on one. Okay, so they're calling. It's a way of calling the mom a tramp, right? Saying your mom is like a promiscuous woman. I guess I don't know. It's just a funny joke. They used to be called jumpolines until your mom bounced on one. It's just such an innocent picture, like a nice woman and some kids or something. I don't know. I don't know who comes up with jokes like this, but I just thought I would explain this one. We haven't done a joke on this in this series for a long time. I've been traveling. Now I'm back in Calgary here, so I have my green screen behind me. So this is usually where I make jokes. I don't need to be here. I don't know why. I just when I'm here, I think of making jokes because this is where I've done all the jokes, I think, or most of my jokes in this series. So yeah, I just thought I'd explain this one to you. Like I said, if you don't understand a joke like this, don't give up. Just try to probe a little bit. Probe means kind of like kind of search. Just kind of look for the answer. Just think about it for a bit, and you can figure it out. Right? If you know those are trampolines. My voice is getting a bit hoarse. Should have brought some water up here into my studio. But yeah, so you can figure it out. Those things are called trampolines, and now they're replacing the word jump with tramp. So they're calling the mom a tramp. Right? They used to be called jumpolines until your mom balanced on one. Now they're called trampolines because your mom is a tramp. That's kind of disrespectful. That's how humor works, right? Humor works on there has to be an element of surprise or an element of something that's like inappropriate. That's how humor is. It's something that surprises you because it's either really inappropriate or it's I don't know, it's a pun or like yeah, it's I have no idea why trampolines are actually called trampolines. if you know, let me know in the comments. I have no idea. Tramp, trampoline, tramp, to tramp. I think tramp also means to step, like to trod, to tramp through the jumping. Maybe tramp is another word for jump. To tramp. I'm not sure. Actually, there are a lot of things in English that native English speakers never think of. I've never thought of this. Right? You're seeing me think of it for this for the first time. Why are trampolines called trampolines and not jumpolines? It would make more sense if they were called jumpolines. I don't know why jumpoline. Where does that come from? Trampoline. I don't know. It would be called like a bouncy. If I were like an alien visiting Earth and happened to speak English, I would describe it as like a bouncing, a I don't know, a bouncy thing. I don't know. Anyway, they're called trampolines, and that's the joke. So let me know in the comments if you get it now after my explanation. Hope these videos help you guys get some, get the jokes, because humor is like the kind of the best part of a language, right? It's good to have fun. When you can start having fun with a language, then your learning really starts to go up. So when you can start understanding jokes in a language, that's such a beautiful moment in a person's language journey, right? Because you're just starting to get into it. You can enjoy it, you can laugh, and when you can start to laugh with other people, it's like, if you're not on Instagram, join me over on Instagram. I chat with people over on Instagram. I post jokes like this all the time on Instagram. So if you're not following me, follow me there. And if you don't get it, if you don't get the joke, just comment and say, Mark, I don't get it. And I'll try to explain it. Or other people in my community, other friendly people will explain it to you as well. So thank you guys for joining me. Hope you find that funny and helpful. And smash like if you want more jokes like this. And have a great day, guys. And I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV.